I suppose sometimes our thumbnails can magnify the heart of our featured topic, but today's promise is an easy one to keep because the next president of these United States, he just held a press conference a short while ago, and the vital agenda that you'll see in just a second that he sets forward, well, it speaks for itself. In the first clip, for example, from the news conference earlier today, we can watch Trump catch himself when asked about January 6th, Ashley Babbitt, and the brave way she held back the crowd before she was shot. Because did the crowd need holding back? Well, not a problem. Not a problem for the incoming president. You may remember him as the master of the backtrack.
More than 140 police officers were injured by rioters on January 6th. Will you pardon anyone who attacked a police officer?
Well, you know, the only one that was killed was a beautiful young lady named Ashley Babbitt. She was killed, and there was actually somebody else that was killed, also a MAGA person, but people don't give it 100% credibility. I'm going to find out about it, and we're going to find out. But Ashley Babbitt was killed. She was shot. She had never been shot. She was shot for no reason whatsoever. In fact, they say that she was trying to hold back the crowd, and the crowd was made up of a lot of different people, so we'll see. But I will tell you this, the person that was killed was Ashley Babbitt.
Okay, now for those of us who have waited patiently for 4 long years to finally take a decent shower, there's good news. We have a new president who was elected for a number of very, very important reasons, not the least of which is his full command of both climatology and indoor plumbing.
They also want to go back, and they have already started that, to when you buy a faucet, no water comes out because they want to preserve. Even in areas that have so much water, you don't know what to do. It's called rain. It comes down from heaven, and they want to do no water comes out of the shower. It goes drip, drip, drip. So what happens? You're in the shower 10 times as long. You know. No water comes out of the faucet. You want to wash your hands. They want to go back to even stronger than what they have right now. As you know, I ended that policy. You can have all the water you want. Makes no difference. It comes weird, especially in certain areas. We have so much water, we don't know what to do with it.
Please don't sleep on this important point. We now have a president today who has committed to boldly leading the charge against electric heaters.
He wants all gas heaters out of your homes and apartments. He wants them to be replaced by essentially electric heaters. I don't know what it is with electric. This guy loves electric. We're going to be ending the electric car mandate quickly, by the way. This guy loves electric. And we don't have enough electricity. And then we have AI where we need more. And he wants everybody to have an electric heater instead of a gas heater. Gas heater is much less expensive. The heat is much better. It's a much better heat. As the expression goes, you don't itch. Does anybody have a heater where you go and you're scratching? And that's what they want you to have. They don't want you to have gas where you don't have the problems of the electric. And the source is plentiful. They're much cheaper to operate. They're much better. They work much better. They look much better.
Now, as you're about to see, not everything in today's extraordinary, soon-to-be ordinary, press conference was focused on those kinds of weighty issues that we just saw. There was this lighthearted moment when Trump was asked to provide, well, any kind of assurance that the United States would respect any parameters regarding, taking control of some notable international sovereign areas of interest. Get ready to hit the laugh emoji.
Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you tell us a little bit about what your plan is? Are you going to negotiate a new treaty? Are you going to ask the Canadians to hold a vote? What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you. You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this. We need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that you'll have to do something. Look, the Panama Canal is vital to our country. It's being operated by China. China. And we gave the Panama Canal to Panama. We didn't give it to China.
Finally, let's hop on the Acela and head up to Massachusetts and see what's spinning around in the Atlantic, in the circles we will find, in the windmills of his mind.
And they're 25 stories tall, 40 stories. They have one 70 stories tall. The blades, they take 3 ships to ship them. It's crazy. They're dangerous. You see what's happening up in the Massachusetts area with the whales, where they had 2 whales wash ashore in, I think, a 17-year period. And now they had 14 this season. The windmills are driving the whales crazy, obviously. And they had actually over, I think, 125 or something over a number of years. And we don't want that to happen.
All right, now before we ram our collective heads into that wall of "you gotta be kidding me" again, let's remember, moving ahead, we are all in this together. And as the American Plains buffalo know, the fastest way out of the storm is to turn into the storm.
Like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind.